Okay, breathe, Hayden, breathe. The round just started, you're only sparring, you've got nothing to worry about. You've done this 100 times before. Just get ready and get kicked in the face. You're wondering why I do this every day? In April of 2022, I got cheated on. It was my first serious relationship, my first relationship in general. I was not in a good place. I hated myself. All I could think about was why it was my fault. Everything I did wrong playing in my head on repeat, like the worst merry-go-round you've ever been on. I was depressed. There were days when I was paralyzed, unable to leave my room, unable to leave my bed without having a panic attack. 2.5 years had just gone down the drain, and I didn't know what to do. Everything in my life had suddenly come to a standstill, and I could feel myself slipping deeper and deeper into a serious depression. I wanted to feel normal again, and every day that seemed like more and more of an impossibility. That was until I took a leap of faith and asked a friend of mine who did combat sports to teach me how to box. It was out of my comfort zone, very active, and allowed me to hit something with all my force, hopefully exercising some of my newly created inner demons. The first time I punched a bag was mid-April, and when I started, it was not pretty. Just punching a bag in a public gym. But it was work, and it was hard, and it kept my mind from wandering. It clicked immediately. That was what I needed. In early July, I went to a local gym for the first time, New England submission fighting. I took a jiu-jitsu class there, and after about an hour and a half of getting folded into a pretzel, flattened into a pancake, and choked out, I felt relieved, relaxed even. For me, it started as a necessity. I had to box. No matter how much I might not have wanted to get out of bed that day, if I could make it to the gym, I could spend at least 15 minutes punching a bag. And if I spent 15 minutes punching a bag, suddenly I had some control again, some little sliver of power over myself. I became obsessed, for lack of a better term. I was training 5 nights a week on top of my regular gym schedule. It became the best part of my day. Despite coming home covered in bruises, I was always smiling. You see, the thing about combat sports is the community. It's a support network like I'd never experienced, and it's seemingly based on just punching each other in the face over and over and over again. I don't know what I would have done without that.
So yeah, just warm up with that.
I was doing better, but I wanted to go one step further. I had a shark mentality. If I stopped moving, I would die. And after training in boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai, I added another combat sport into my repertoire. You're not hitting anyone in jiu-jitsu. There is no punching, but it's still very physical and very involved. You get to know your partners pretty well. For those few hours every day, you try to choke one another out, hyperextend each other's joints, and generally be weirdly close with them for upwards of 5 minutes per round. But this closeness is more than physical. It's an unorthodox intimacy that only people in the community understand. Shown in the UMass Jiu-Jitsu Club, these are my friends, my bros, my support net. They have my back and I have theirs. My friend gave me the initial tools to get started on my own. Before the formal training, when I would just hit a bag with the same 2 punches, the only 2 punches I knew, other people would help me. When I started jiu-jitsu, all of my partners saw that I was new, and instead of going easy on me, they helped me learn. And sure, sometimes that meant getting slammed to the mat and having the wind knocked out of me, but that's how you learn. Then you stay and fight another day, then another, then another, then another. I'm still fighting. The answer to the question, why do I fight, is now an easy one.